What's up, family? It is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, so I was supposed to be bringing in the New Year's in Vegas with my oldest son and my two nephews, and we already had the plan set up. Rooms were paid for, everything was straight, and then life. And what I mean by life is I was called to do something different. They're still going, and man, I hope they have a blast and stay safe, but hope they have a blast. But for me, I was called to do something totally drastically different. Uh, for the next 7 days, I'll be on a blackout period. And what I mean by that is um, I'm going to be disconnected from social media for the next 7 days. I won't be posting anything. I won't be responding to anything. I won't be answering phone calls. I won't be responding to text messages, emails, or any of those things. I won't be uploading videos, nothing. Um, because I believe that um, there's some things that I need to work on. And by working on these things, it's going to help me prepare myself for this next season that we're fastly approaching. And so that when this season arrives, or when I arrive to the season, or whatever the case may be, that is all good. I don't want to go into this next season carrying baggage. I don't want to go into this next season dealing with stuff and trying to release stuff that I should have released a long time ago, that I should have gotten rid of a while back. And for whatever reason, I never did. What am I talking about? I talk a lot about meditating and how meditating helps us get in alignment, and praying and grounding and being out in the sun and in nature. All those things are great. Smudging with sage and all those things, they're great for helping you, in your journey. But sometimes there comes a time when you have to go to another level. And what I mean by go to another level, that's fasting. Fasting is like the ultimate level as far as getting in alignment. And so I'll be on a 7 day fast. That's fast. Again, I talked about the no social media stuff. For the last 3 days of this year, I'll be on what I consider a dry fast. No eating anything, no drinking anything. Why? Because I'm trying to get my ego under control. I'm trying to bring my ego in perfect alignment with my heart and with my soul. And meditating and all those other things don't always do that. And if we're honest with ourselves, those of us that meditate, those of us that ground, those of us that um, have crystals or any of that other stuff, those of us that spend a lot of time out in nature, you know, if you're honest, you have to acknowledge the fact that, man, you could do all those things, exercising, and still, after praying and meditating and all that other stuff, still have some stuff that you're dealing with that you haven't been able to shake, you haven't been able to release, you haven't been able to let go of. And so, excuse me, for me, fasting is that next level stuff. And I do this often. I haven't done it in like 6 months as far as fasting and shutting down social media for the weekend. And so, but I've been called for these next 7 days that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm making this video because I want you to know that, hey, I'm good. Don't trip. You know what I mean? Don't wig out because I'm not posting anything. Because I spend so much time on social media. I spend so much time talking to people on social media. I spend so much time connecting and mentoring and helping people on social media. And because I'm not going to be there for the next 7 days, or, don't look at it as many Elijah's ignoring me and whoop de whoop de whoop, because it's not about that. It's about Elijah's getting himself together. Elijah's trying to take care of some stuff on his own. And he's preparing himself for this next season. I believe that some of us are going to be elevated in this next season and in our spiritual walk. And you got to prepare yourself for that. You can't go into the new holding on to the old. You know what I mean by that? You can't go into a new calling. You can't go into a new walk, a new dimension, holding on to the old baggage and the old issues that's kept you trapped and bottled up and tripping. You know, you're gonna have to learn to shake that. You're gonna have to learn to let that go by any means necessary. And for me, it's I gotta fast these next 7 days to be able to break this stuff. Um, that being said, it is what it is. Um, I hope and pray that you have a beautiful New Year's Eve and that you enjoy yourself, you stay safe, and that your growth and development is beyond your wildest dreams. I love you guys. Peace.